Hi everybody, welcome to Red Dirt Rockhounds. My name's Aaron Van Dorn. I'm OKC engineer on Reddit. I'm one of the moderators for our Rockhounds, our Lapidary, our Rockhound Exchange, and Rockhound Market. I just wanted to show off my shop a little bit. I don't keep up very well on Reddit for some reason, and so I just wanted to show you all the improvements I've made in the last couple years. You may remember that in this very building I had an accident, had a lift collapse with me on it, and almost took me all the way out. And I got a lot of support from our community, and so I just wanted to show this video as a thank you. I'm going to share the link only with Reddit, so there's only 17,000 people potentially that are going to see this. So in any event, welcome to Red Dirt Rockhounds. This is the front end of it. We're going to be using it for educational displays, historical displays, state-specific, place for Boy Scouts to come, church groups, youth groups, high school students, and interested personages of all types. I'm going to try to keep this front end mostly to state material and other stuff that I personally hounded, but there's going to be all kinds of stuff up here. So this building is from 1923. I love the look of it. It's got these giant cedar joists that you could never buy today unless you sold a kidney or three. I just love the brick, so it really fits in with what we do. I'm a hoarder of not only rocks, but furniture and shelving and all kinds of different stuff. And so I've been able to put this shop together. Let me turn my stereo down a little bit. So I've been rock hounding for 6 or 7 years in Oklahoma. I've taken an interest in lapidary big time over the last 4 or 5 years. I've started to gather up all the equipment necessary to cut and polish any kind of material in any way I want. Flat laps, flat vibrating polishers, vibratory polishers, tumblers. I've got a kiln there for lost wax casting. Here we're coming up on the saw area. This is all sorted out by pre-cut stuff that's waiting to be glued up onto wood so that I can cut it again. Down here we have a bunch of thunder eggs and agates and other material waiting to be polished. Right here I have every slab that I've found in my shop in the last 2 months. And I know it's not all of them, but they all need to be sorted and high graded. I need to sort out what's going to be for personal use, what's for sale, what's for friends. So we got our workhorse 4-tone 10-inch slab saw right here. I've got a thunder egg I haven't even looked at yet. I think it's a Friend Ranch thunder egg if I'm not mistaken. Focus. Kind of a wild double it looks like, or I caught it at a weird place. Both of my saws need cleaned really badly. Looks like it's a double. I'm just finding random rough all over. We're just now really sorting this shop out. Here's the 18-inch slab saw. It's got a piece of petrified bogwood on it. Also super dirty. So let's get back to business. Over here we have our 6-inch cab machine, which is the backbone of what we want to do, along with this sweet new 1 horsepower dual arbor that I'm going to put 10-inch sintered grinding wheels on, so we can freeform polish a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to put fantasy wheels on that dual arbor right there. That dual arbor's got expando drums, so that'll help us polish more freeform shapes. You see 2 rotating laps, a 12-inch and an 8-inch. Let me get over there. This place is super disorganized still, even though it's all I've been doing for 3 months. But there's a lot of material, as you can see. So we're about halfway through a 160-foot building. We just got all this new stuff back here cleaned out. It's way cleaner than it looks, for sure. So plenty of room for storage, plenty of room for tinkering. I'm building a couple signboards. We're having an open house this coming weekend. Here's a 30-inch saw that's waiting again for a new motor. I've replaced the motor on this thing twice. It's a home-built custom job, and so it's not exactly easy to maintain, I assume, but a friend said he shorted up real good for me, but I keep burning out 1 horsepower motors to the tune of 180 bucks. So in any event, I've got all kinds of material. These green shelves that are up here on the right came from the upstairs. There's an entire upstairs. That's the elevator shaft where the lift fell with me on it. So the upstairs is just as big as this. And I'm going crazy because I don't have Tupperware, and so I'm using postal boxes and I'm just sorting it all out. Chris-Cola mixed cutters. What do we got? Chris-Cola mixed cutters. Chris-Cola mixed cutters. And again, and Florida coral, labradorite. I really need to sort all this stuff out because it all has a different purpose or a different use as far as lapidary work's concerned. So I've got 3 days to get this place ready for the open house. What else is cool in here? I've got even more equipment. Got 2 bull wheels for polishing. I've got this 1960s Fran Tom combo unit that I need to get put back together. So ask me any questions you want. I've got all kinds of stuff I can show off. I can answer a lot of questions. I've only been doing this for 5 or 6 years. So I feel you. I know you want to cut rocks. I know you want to know how to polish rocks. You're trying to find out what you have or what other people have. I encourage you in this hobby. It used to be a dying hobby, and I believe we can bring it back strong. Make sure you get out to your rock clubs and learn what you can from the people who've come before us. 60, 70, 80 years old, that means they had way better access than we did. They've had way more experience going to places that aren't even in books that they print anymore. So learn everything you can and enjoy, and ask me any questions you got. Thanks for watching.